going to do a video today. Do a video of this beautiful Schwinn Crossfit. It's my bike. I just got done cleaning it, polishing it, re-greasing all the bearings. I'll go over all the new parts I put on it and why I put them on there. Let's get started. This is my Schwinn Crossfit. It's from 1993. It is 18 speeds. It's equipped with Shimano derailleurs. It's got Shimano shifters. The shifters are just this old thumb type, but I really like them because they're super efficient. They work really well. They're not complicated. On this bike, I added a rear rack for my saddlebags and for carrying things. I also added fenders. These are SKS fenders with a little mud flap. They work extremely well. Really nice when you're out in the weather. It starts raining. Got brand new tires on it. The bottle cage was already there. I added this little bag for my cell phone so I can navigate when I'm going somewhere. The little bag works well, and what it does, it keeps your phone dry if it starts raining. That's pretty important. And it's got a little, inside it's got a little storage. There's a little storage space in there. I keep my little cords for recharging the rechargeable lights, and a bandana to put around my leg. I also added this long quill because when I got this bike, it had a short quill and it had a flat bar that was way down here. It made me have to lean over all the time when I was riding, and I don't like that. I like to sit more upright. So I added a longer quill and brand new riser bars, new grips. Added a complete new cable set. And then I added a rechargeable light, which is real nice because it has a low, a high, and a flashing. It stays charged for a good amount of time. Also added this front rack. I don't know if you can see it real good, but this was a rear rack that I got at the bike co-op that I belong to, and it was chrome, but I don't particularly like chrome that much, so I sanded it down real good, gave it a nice coat of primer, a couple coats of paint, and then I got this milk crate and made a little basket for the front. And as you can see, I just zip tied it with a lot of zip ties. There's about 8, 9, 10 zip ties on there, but it's stout, and it'll carry quite a bit. I also added a rear light. You can see it right there. It's got a rear light on it. Yeah, it's not charged. I gotta charge it, but that's important to have too. I also added a new chain because the chain was wore. Chain with a master link. Brand new chain on there. Real nice. But overall, this bike, I've been riding it for about a year, and it's been great. It's a chromoly steel frame, and it has a few little marks like here, and little scratches right here. But this was all had a lot of black marks in it, but when I polished it, they all came out. The frame come out real pretty. Has another mount here for another bottle cage. It has the old center pole brakes. They're die comp, good brakes, work well. The rear wheel is fastened with bolts. The front wheel is quick release, but I cleaned and polished the rims. They came out real nice. Overall, I'm really pleased with the way it turned out when I polished this frame. It's very shiny now. Brought that old paint right back to life. The chrome the chrome pieces that are on it, I polished them. They came out nice and shiny. I just love old Schwinn bikes. They're very, very pretty. And chromoly steel is the only kind of bike I like to ride. Steel bikes are just, I don't know, I just love them. And I got these pedals used at the co-op that I volunteer at. They're all metal. It had plastic pedals, which I don't care for, but these are all metal. This little cap right here, you take that off and you can take out all the bearings and everything. And I took them all out, cleaned it, packed it full of grease again, put it all back together so they spin nice. I just like everything on my bikes to work super efficient. This thing has really been just wonderful to ride. I've had no problems with it. When I first got it, I broke it all down and of course cleaned everything and re-greased it, but I didn't polish the frame. This time I polished the frame and it just came out. It's just beautiful. But you can't beat an old steel bike like that. It's just they're just wonderful. Old steel bikes. I mean, Schwinn, when they made Chicago Schwinns here in the United States, they were wonderful bikes too. But they're becoming rarer and rarer. The old Chicago Schwinns, you can still find them, and they were beautiful bikes. The welds on them were just beautiful, the way they did everything. But these older Schwinns like this, they're still very good bikes. Plus, I took something that might have ended up in a landfill and made it into something usable again, and that's one thing I really enjoy. I love doing that. This bike is currently for sale, $320. That's exactly what I got in it. That's the money that I put into it. I'm not even adding anything for the time and effort I put into cleaning it all up. I don't really have anything else to say about the bike. That's it. So have a good day.